Hello, Mati traders, and welcome to the blind analysis for the week. So today I am going to be putting the spotlight on the black gold known as Brent Crude oil. So there's a couple of things that have happened in the last 2 weeks which I need to talk about. But the reason why I want to talk about oil is because oil, what I find is that it's one of the leading indicators in the economy. So there are three main reasons why I think oil is about a spike. The first thing is that countries are finally tightening their oil supply. And last week there was an agreement between OPEC and Russia where they came to an idea that they were going to tighten their supplies. So this means that they are going to ease the oil production for the first time until March 2021. And that's good because when it comes to economics, when the supply is lowered down, then the demand picks up. And when demand picks up, more buyers get in, and that drives up the prices. The second factor is that two vaccines, not one, but two vaccines have come to the world rescue. Where 2 weeks ago we had Pfizer and BioNTech confirm their COVID-19 vaccine. Their effective rate is 90%, which was done over a trial of 33,700 people. So in comes Moderna, and Moderna releases their vaccine candidate, which was the mRNA 1273, and they show an even better efficacy rate of 94.5%, also done with a 33,000 person study. And the storage conditions are much better compared to Pfizer. So this is coming to the idea that the pandemic days are numbered. So why are the vaccines so good for oil? So the signs of social and commercial travel in all forms will continue. So more spending and more demand for fuel and oil. Trade restrictions will be eased as the pandemic numbers drop. And this will allow countries to import and export goods once again, which obviously requires fuel, not only for travel, but for mass production and also energy consumption. And then the oil bulls, or the investors and traders, are going to start getting in now because the news is good and they expect the economy to recover. Remember, I told you oil is more of a leading indicator with the economy, what I find. And so now they're going to get in, and that's going to spike up the price. So I want to show you in this chart here, I'm using ProTrader. And obviously during these blind analyses, you'll learn how ProTrader works pretty much to the T. So what I've done is in the watch list, I've created a watch list called commodities. So I've got a list of commodities here. And if I click on Brent, then the chart populates on the right side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a horizontal resistance. So I put in a horizontal resistance level up here where it's been bouncing on since the 3rd of September. And this is around 43. And then let's choose a low number, which in this case is 35.29. And basically you're going to take the difference between the high and the low, and you're going to add it to the high. You can add a few more points if you want, if you want a round number. And what you'll find is that the difference between the high and the low plus the high is equal to 51. So this is a reversal consolidation pattern that's been forming since the 3rd of September. And what it's been forming is a triple bottom, or you can think of 3 U's. Here is the first U, second U, third U. And it doesn't matter if it was making lower lows. The most important thing is that it was bouncing off a consistent resistance level, which was here at 43. And then we had a breakout on the 11th of November, but this little sword told me no way is this a confirmed breakout. And we can see that there was a test to the downside to see if there was supply around this level. And clearly the supply was running out, right? So if we take another line and we draw it up here, and the buyers are saying, oh, I'm going to get in right now. The news is too good to be true. So they got in at this level and they've been driving up the price. Now this is what I consider as a conservative entry. So this is looking good for Brent Crude. So as I said, to calculate the next price target, you take the high minus the low plus the high, and you'll get a target. So my target is $51. So what are we going to do about that? Well, I'm going to be looking at companies like BP. I'm going to be looking at Sasol. Here's Sasol, for example, and you can see that it's correlating nicely with Brent Crude. And why is that? Because it has broken out of its downtrend since the 12th of August, and now we can expect a little bit of a pullback. And once it breaks above, this formation, this beautiful cup and handle, would have confirmed, and then we will get in and ride up that Sasol trade all the way to 150 or so. So that is the blind analysis for the day. Food for thought on Brent Crude and where we're going. Hope you enjoyed it. And remember, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like these. This is a private channel because you're getting it first. And we'll chat very soon for the next trade update.